Well, hello everyone, welcome back to another video of this channel, and today I will show you my review and my opinion about these two sets. They are basically the same set, the LEGO Star Wars CIS Tank Droid sets number 7748 and 75015. So, here we have these two versions of the same droid. Well, we have the 2009 version and we have the 2013 version, so we'll talk about it. We talk about the differences and what I think about the minifigures and the set itself. Well, if you watched my other videos, you will know that I recently got this little guy here, the 2009 CIS Tank, in a garage sale, and well, it was pretty cheap, but if you remember, he didn't have had his eyes. But that's the funniest thing, guys. If you remember, he didn't have the minifigures either. That's right, I got another one. This is from the Lego haul video, and he's still missing his eye. And I actually found another one on the internet. It was, I remember well, $12. It was insanely cheap too, just as the other one, but that one came with the minifigures. So let's go to the comparison. Well, I put them aside and let's talk about the minifigures here. Well, as you can see, we have one Geonosian droid, one Phase 1 Clone Trooper, and Jango Fett. For those who don't know, this is styling version. Currently, he's something about $50, and well, he is a pretty cool minifigure. It has torso printing, leg printing, and back printing, but his jetpack covers it up. But overall, it's a pretty cool minifigure. I think Jango Fett is definitely one of the best minifigures we ever got, and also an insanely good character. We have regular Phase 1, we have him in the Attack of the Clones style, the realistic one, and we have this little boy here, a Geonosian B1 battle droid. Actually, in the set, he doesn't have this antenna or this stud. He only comes with this tile, 1x2 tile in his back to simulate the the backpack that the droids had in the arena scene. But I put this antenna and this stud to try to be more accurate. Of course, it would be nicer if they were at the same color, but that's what we got. In the 2009 version, we actually got two Phase 1 clone troopers, and with something very special about them. Not just because they are the 2009 style, the Clone Wars animation version, but because they have jetpacks. And this is insane. As you can see, the jetpack is way wider than the clones. I don't know if the guy who owned it before me put these guys on sun, but they are way yellow than the regular Phase 1 clone. I don't know if Lego actually changed something because this is more than 10 years old by now. Of course, this is 15 years old, but it's 11 years old, so they are pretty similar in age, but I don't know why. As you can see, like the jetpack is still exactly white as a brand new P1, and these two guys are way yellow than they should be. And we also got these two regular B1 battle droids, nothing special about them. So I think they both have a pretty cool selection of minifigures, but if you think about it, you can clearly see that both of them are inaccurate to the scene. So the P1 phase clone troopers didn't got attacked by a CIS or neither attacked one in anything, in any show, in comic, in any show, in any movie. We didn't see P1s against CIS tanks. We only saw that in Revenge of the Sith. So basically both of them are inaccurate, but I think it's pretty cool. We got the Smiling Django, the Geonosian B1. I think it's literally the only one that I got in my collection. The B1 with two B1s and two clones, I think it's basically a battle pack at the time. Unfortunately, at the time it was way expensive than it should be. I know it's not exactly a battle pack, that's why it was expensive, but nowadays it was, if you get the numbers, they were $20 at the time, and now the battle packs are $20. So it was kind of a battle pack. And unfortunately, we got one minifigure less. I think another B1 would be really cool that we got then, or just another P1. Who doesn't love clones? So pretty cool. I think Jango Fett is definitely the star of the set. And now, talking about the set itself. Well, the 2013 is way bigger than the 2009 version. I put they side by side, and as you can see, basically he's the circle longer than the other ones, and basically they exactly the same height, but he is a little longer, and I think that is great. And that is my only problem with the 2009 version. I don't care about they being in different size. I think it's pretty cool. And we can see exactly if they are all the same in the Kashyyyk attack scene in Revenge of the Sith. But I think this guy has a big problem here. Not exactly a big problem, but he's basically a tank, alright? So you expect him to go and move. So this guy, it's worst at moving the treadmill. It's really, look at how much of force I have to do to spin it, alright? And this guy don't. Obviously, my table isn't exactly the same place. Obviously, my table isn't the best place for it. So you can see he doesn't move here too. But look how smooth it is. If you got your hands on one of these, you will definitely see in any other type of thing you try to move it, this guy will move, and probably this guy will not. This is definitely the only problem I have it, but they have other different things. I think this guy has a little problem with not being printed. As we can see, we got this printed piece here, and they are the exactly same size as this big one. I think in the 2013 they could just remove this piece and put the exactly same piece in here. It would be just perfect for it. But this height too doesn't have a tile here. I think it's pretty cool. As you can see, it has a tile here and a tile on the top, and this guy just have a tile on the top. So I think there could be a tile here to just to smooth things. I think it would be cleaner. It just being studless would be a really nice. And well, actually in the cannons, as you can see, they have the same piece in here, but they choose to put these two cannons down and one flick fire missile here. And as you can see, it has two cannons here. One of them is a flick fire missile. I don't know if it was supposed to actually shoot it, but if you try to, as you can see, well, you now just lost a cannon. So I think that both sets are pretty cool, and like align them to invade Kashyyyk like this, just amazing. I think it's just perfect for it. And One thing actually, I don't know if you can see, but in these two versions, in these two, they both the same version, the cannons actually point down. I don't know if it's because of the size and because they are old, or because they are on the top of the piece and they just point down. It's not broken or nothing. It's just the way as it is, and 2013 doesn't have this. I don't point it as a problem, but I do think it's a thing that happened with the set. Well, guys, that was my review and my opinion about both versions of the CIS Tank. And well, I hope that everyone liked it. Tell me in the comments if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like at the video. Thank you everyone. Don't forget to watch my other videos on this channel. Thank you and goodbye.